Welcome to our program on the history of Israel by Boris Sarlan. The Bar Korhba Revolt. Defeat and exclusion of the Jews from Jerusalem. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episode of our exploration of Israel's creation. The Bar Korhba Revolt, a Jewish insurrection against the Roman Empire, is a dark chapter in ancient history that left deep scars in the Judean region, particularly in Jerusalem. Bursting out in 132 AD, this revolt was led by Jewish leader Simon Bar Korhba, in a desperate effort to free Judea from Roman occupation. After fierce fighting and a prolonged siege, Jerusalem finally fell to the Romans in 135 AD. The consequences were devastating. The Romans' decision to exclude Jews from Jerusalem after the Bar Korhba revolt was aimed at eradicating any spirit of resistance, while serving as a severe punishment for the rebellion. This exclusion not only deprived the Jews of their spiritual and cultural center, but also forced them into exile, weakening their national identity. Despite this, the Jewish presence persisted in Jerusalem, precariously and often secretly, thanks in particular to the synagogues which continued to play a vital role in preserving religious and community life. They found themselves dispersed, uprooted from their ancestral homeland, and forced to rebuild their lives in foreign communities. The loss of Jerusalem was felt by the Jewish people as a collective wound, a break in the continuity of their millenary history that would shape their destiny and their relationship with their promised land for centuries to come. This exclusion persisted for several centuries, particularly under Roman and later Byzantine rule, when Jerusalem was largely Christianized and Jews were often mistreated or barred from entering the city. It was only with the Muslim conquest of the region in the 7th century that Jews were allowed to return to Jerusalem and practice their religion in the city. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any episode of our podcast, where we'll continue to explore little-known facets of history.